Hi everyone, welcome to Live Your Happy 365. I am grateful to be able to join you today yet again for another workbook lesson for A Course in Miracles. And today we're working on lesson 183, 184. Speaking of which, 183, that was yesterday's lesson. Someone called to my attention on Facebook, my dear Anna. Hi Anna, if you're watching today. She said, Maria, congratulations. You did half the lessons I've recorded, because there's 365. So yesterday was 183. I had no idea. So I just want to congratulate you guys. I want to congratulate myself. I want to congratulate Christian and Ari and the collective for just showing up here every single day and having a video out. Also, thank you YouTube for the platform and all the social media platforms out there to get this message out. But yeah, we did it. 183 lessons. We got to pat ourselves on the back. Give us a big hug. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you, Spirit. I am so amazing. I can't take it. I'm so amazing. I can't take it. That's the affirmation for today. I'm so amazing, I can't take it. How about, I'm so amazing, I can take it. I can. So, coming back to this lesson 184, the name of God is my inheritance. It's deep. And the question is, are we ready for that? Are we ready for that? Because what this is saying is that basically, since name define things, usually a name defines, like, this is a bottle, right? Or, this is a little coffee cup. By the way, I love to fill this up with Cuban coffee. There's actually a video on this channel where you can see how Christian and I make Cuban coffee, if you want to check it out. I might put it here on this video so you guys can watch it at the end. But yeah, so basically, this is a cup. This is a coffee cup or a little espresso cup. And then, this is a pen, right? The name of the pen, that's the name of this. The name of this is a pen. So what we're saying here is the name of God is my inheritance. What we're saying, and the pen has identity. The pen is identified as the pen, right? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but then the bottle is identified as the bottle. So if I'm saying that the name of God is my inheritance, that means that my identity is in God. God identifies me. That's huge, because the identity of God is my inheritance. So that's powerful. And are we ready for that? I was just asking myself that, and I sure am. I'm up to just waking up more and more and more and more. The second within the second. Right now, I'm even more open to it. This second and this next second, I'm open. Our identity has been so much on the identity of the false self, the identity of I'm a body, the identity of I'm a separate being, the identity that I'm a woman, the identity, we've created this mental constructs of our identity, and our identity has nothing to do with God when it comes to worldly and being in this form. On the contrary, our identity is focused on a limited self, on a false self, on the opposite of God, in a way, because of the duality. So the good news is that this lesson says is that the name of God is my inheritance. That means God is my identity. So we got to put our big girl pants here, our big boy pants, guys, and start to recognize that the truth about us is that God is our identity. It's our inheritance. God is our inheritance. It's our birthright. To live this way. To live this way in this experience more and more and more. And we let go of suffering. How can we say, oh, the name of God is my inheritance and I like to suffer, or I am suffering, I'm choosing to suffer? We can't have both. We can't have both. So we need to relinquish the suffering and say, this has no longer served me, and we do that by giving it over to Holy Spirit daily. The whole day. How am I choosing peace? You know, what are my thoughts right now? What am I valuing? Today was perfect example. I was overthinking the move that we're planning on having. Christian and I are planning on at some point, you know, I don't know when, to buy a new home, buy our first home. So you guys can hold that in prayer. Even though I give it to God, and may it be God's will. And I was making it very real. My identity was that I'm a body and that I'm in control of this. I need to control this and I need to manipulate this, and it needs to be my way. My identity is I'm Maria Felipe. At this point, I'm Maria la Loca, because I believe that I can do it better than God, one. And the job is to get off it. And how do I get off it? I do the work. I go to the kitchen. I check in with my thoughts. What am I thinking and believing? Okay. Is this real? What is really real? Love. Okay. Are these thoughts true? No, it's not true. And when I look at them, they're just, who cares? Like, seriously, it doesn't matter. Where do I live right now? In an apartment in LA. That's beautiful. That serves our needs right now. That is functional. That it's perfect. Let me enjoy the apartment instead of being off in la la land of the future. That will come. But right now, let me be here. Spirit, show me the way. And Spirit always shows me the way by saying, Maria, you're making this matter way too much. Yeah, and then I'm free. So if we want to live in the identity of God, and our identity is, our identity is the identity of God. The identity of God is my inheritance, right? So if that's the truth, the identity of God is my inheritance, then I need to work with the Holy Spirit daily. I need to give it over to the Holy Spirit daily. I need to check myself. Check myself. Yep. Good old Course of Miracles lessons. Jesus. Wow. All right, every day. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and put our hand on our hearts as we allow Spirit to guide this day for us. We give over this lesson 184 to you, Spirit. And let us know how we can live out this lesson today by remembering that you are our identity. That you are our inheritance. Live and breathe through you. Help us, Spirit, to remember you today and to give things over. And remember that things don't really matter so much. They really don't matter at all. We're giving them way too much weight. Come in, Spirit, and shine your light upon us. We are so willing and we are so worthy because we're so amazing and we can take it. Because you remember that for us every single day. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Altogether, I am love and I am willing. You can open your eyes now. All right, everyone, if this video you've gained any value from it, please like and subscribe to this channel. Also share the video if you feel it could be helpful to anybody to understand this lesson better, but most importantly, how to live this lesson if it serves them in that way. Since yesterday was half the lessons, I invite you, if you've made it this far, to make half your contribution for these lessons. So we have come up with $1 a day, keeps the ego away. And that's why we do these lessons, is to reduce suffering and gain more peace and clarity of these lessons. And again, live them. So in that case, that would be $183 up to this point. So if you feel called to and you feel the nudge to give us half of the year, that would be so appreciated. And if not, just as generous as you can be right now, even if it's $5, $10, $1, whatever, it adds up. So any type of support to my ministry and to the support of what we're doing here, because I really want to create a ministry online now that everything's going online. So my commitment is on Sundays to create a bilingual church, a bilingual Sunday service based on the Course in Miracles. It will be Spanish and English, so I'll be going back and forth. And I really want to invest in equipment for that and start to look into creating a spiritual church on Sundays. So that's what I will be planning on using the rest of the donations. I'm also going to apply for a grant today that my friend told me about. So I'm excited about everything that's cooking. But just so you know, your support, any amount, really, really helps to share this message more and more in every which way I can. And that's why I offer so many free resources and also paid ones, so I can, you know, of course, pay my rent and take care of my family. Thank you guys so much for your love, for your generosity, and any which way you always give it. And have a beautiful day filled with love and light. Until next time. Choo choo.